So here's the deal. First of all, check out what's written down below. Okay, and then so pause this video right now. Right, have you read it? Right. I've been saying that stuff for a long time. I've made videos about Rotten Tomatoes and critics and actually going to the cinema without knowing what the film is about and without the trailers. I've been saying that for donkeys. I have been saying that since I started YouTube, that you miss the old time where you would just get into the cinema without any prior knowledge. Okay, we've been spoon-fed, and we need people just somehow need to be spoon-fed into what they should go and see and what they should like. I mean, apart from the DC fan base, not a lot of people know what's happening behind the scenes. Not everyone knows about the Snyder Cut and everything else. People that just go to the movies and don't find out what's happening in the background. But no, that is, and what Martin Scorsese said was excellent. We should go to a film and make our own minds, not leave it to 100 odd people or whatever on a website or Rotten Tomatoes and then go for their word for it. Okay, it's how many times does it say, have you seen a film that has like 5 stars and thought it was rubbish? Or it's the funniest film of the year and you didn't laugh once? You know, and there's a couple of critics I like that says what I feel, so I would listen to those two critics. And if they didn't like it and I feel like they've got the same sort of stuff like me, then that, you know, if they think about the same things that I think about in the ways that I do, then I'll take their word. It's like listening to your best friend saying, you know, oh, you're not going to enjoy this, or you're going to like, well, you know what I like and you know what I don't like, so yeah, I'll take your criticism very well and stuff. Did you see it? Because that's what we always do. We always ask somebody, what did you think? But really, is that person who you're asking somebody that actually knows you and knows if you're going to really enjoy it? Is it somebody that might hate a film but know that you would love it instead? This is the people we see, not these 100 people that we don't know. And a majority of them probably not critics. Well, let's say, for instance, they are critics. How many of you have actually read their reviews on this Rotten Tomato? Because if you had, you'd see that majority of them, most of the time, actually thought the film was okay. But for Rotten Tomatoes, and I've said it hundreds of times, maybe it's a good idea, but the system doesn't work. And with Rotten Tomatoes, you basically it's good or it's bad, and that's what makes it different. You know, that's what makes it wrong. Is you shouldn't just tell people it's a good movie or it's a bad movie, because then you'll get into manufactured films and you'll get studios saying, okay, we can't go with that because I'm reading on the Rotten Tomato line that is not what the public want. Heck with the public. Okay, down with the public. Let's start making films that are risky. Okay, let's not manufacture every movie that comes out. Let directors make the movies that they want, and then it's up to the studios after the film done whether they like that director and then decide if they want to continue working with them. Okay, that's how that should be. It's done, not by going by what a group of people are saying about the movie. Okay, otherwise everything will become some sort of franchise, some sort of money-making spin. Everything's becoming franchise. Transformers, Ghostbusters, whatever you know, Ocean's 11, you know, now Ocean 9 and stuff like that. You've got, you know, everything's getting a sequel. Equalizer, now they're talking about Equalizer 2, that made money. John Wick 2, Mission Impossible, how many are there already? Because it's a franchise, because they know it will get done. So where is the original? Where are films that are going to come out that is different from the rest, that is original? BVS was something original, different from your normal superhero movie, that might be found out later on that is actually quite good. Probably before its time, like Blade Runner, you know, and Shawshank Redemption didn't do too well in the movies, done well on video. You know, and this is the risk, that directors and film studios should be willing to take. Look at The Greatest Showman. Critics put it down. It's became the best-selling movie of its day, and it's talked about. I turn on Britain's Got Talent, and you've got people singing the songs from the music. And again, that should have won Song of the Year instead of Coco. I mean, who knows what's, and I've said this before, who knows what Coco song in that thing goes, but people will know the majority of music from The Greatest Showman, and that film is a success, not by critics, but by the people. So yeah, let's start going out and asking people. Get somebody you know who's seen a film and ask them, and don't go by what Rotten Tomato is going by. And you could say, but what about the audience score on Rotten Tomato? Well, the audience score are probably people that have already sort of been brainwashed into thinking it's bad by looking at the Rotten Tomato score. And maybe the audience that's went there or hasn't went there is because of the Rotten Tomato score. So it kind of, you know, evidence, and it shouldn't be down to these scores. So please, if you haven't read it by now, read down below, and it's, you know, and I wish, as I say, we would go back in time and we could just, if we needed some sort of critic to tell us if it's a good or bad film, we find that one critic that we believe suits our own tastes. Thank you.